What's up, ladies and gentlemen, this is SpadeWant, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Berseria. It has been about 7 minutes since the last pod. It is still May 1st, and the time right now is 7:09 a.m. And we're continuing where we left off. Pretty much trying to make our way to Oscar at this point. So yeah, let's get on our way. But first let me turn on the volume a tad bit. I'm about to go fight this Kara demon.
Using that art could be fatal. I can't allow Oscar to try it.
Lady Teresa, is something the matter?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
But you looked like you were in pain.
Oh. I was just thinking a bit.
You didn't have time to rest after recovering from the Corsair's scourge. You're awfully hard on yourself, you know.
And even harder on others, am I?
That's not what I meant.
It doesn't matter. I'm well aware that I'm stone cold. But they say a Moloch never knows his vessel's heart. I said nothing all those times you snuck off to the library, did I?
You knew about that?
Of course I knew. But I was just letting you roam free like a master might let her little pup. Number one didn't wander about like you did. What makes you different?
I'm sorry.
Well, boys will be boys, I guess. But I was planning on punishing you if that behavior continued.
Punish me how?
You don't want to know. It might wreck your good cheer.
Lady Teresa!
Look at how open she's being. Do you really think she'll work with us?
I don't think she's lying to us. But I don't think she's being entirely truthful either. Look, I know I probably don't have to say this, but...
You don't. I won't let my guard down. If I see anything funny, she's dead. And since she has no Moloch, it'll be quick.
Maybe. Oh great, really? I guess I have to go hit that switch again. Fun. Apparently the green switch is there? Huh. Hit you. Oh, for crying out loud, really? Then how the hell? Huh. I don't think hitting the green switch will help. I didn't even notice it's just here. Yeah, that just blocks up path there. Maybe we need to go back and hit different swords. Perhaps we need to hit this one instead. Now we can hit this again. How we avoid that, I have no idea. Hit the yellow switch once more. And hopefully we can fight the color demon now. What? Really? Oh, do we have to hit this one? Didn't even notice this. Oh, apparently that was the one. Whatever. Let's just deal with this guy.
Woo! It's a biggie!
What level? 52. Alright.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! Here! Fight up! Here!
Where'd it go? Oh, it's bouncing up and down. Oh, this fight's definitely gonna take a while. On the looks of it.
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. Thunder. Eat it. Fertile blue. Pretty slow. Die. Die. Hold up. Hurricane. Hurricane. Fury. See this?
Oh, it's weak to wind? I was thinking it was weak to fire.
See this? Push off. It's up. Form seven. Hurricane. Form seven. See this? Hurricane. See this? Punch. Up engine. Form seven. Hurricane. You're wide open. Form four.
Well, it takes me to go no fast
But
enough
I'm
at
this close.
least.
I won't miss. Form zero. Thunder. Form seven. Giant Blade Beguile. Illusory Gale. Frost. Investigate. Hurricane. Form four. Double haze. Miraculous. Good. Form four. Double haze. Jade Wave. Jade Wave. No escape. Hurricane. Hurricane. No escape. All stuck. Deception. All stuck. Form four. Deception. Eat it. Eat it. Fertile blue. No escape.
Oh, well done, you.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
And that is the only current event around here. On this island, at least. There's actually a lot of cats here too. And a hidden chest apparently. We still have quite a ways to go at this point. I feel like we should hit that again, but let's just not. Yeah, at least. We definitely need to hit a green one. It's apparently over here. It feels like that was just a geo thing. A geo board thing. Guess not. Well, we can finally use this here. The way Lobby set rides it is weird. It's almost like how you would ride a slide. If you want to ride a slide in a weird way. Anyway, moving on. We missed the chest, but I don't care. Well, why don't we just do this now? Speed things along a little bit. Max HP, Velvet. Moving on. Finally, like the last of the little area. Before we reach our destination. I haven't put neither of these enemies yet, so we might as well. Oh, 55. But that's just because we're at Teresa's encounter. I can't tell what the fuck's going on. This is what's happening.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
And we fought those two enemies at least. Oh god, opposite direction. And there's a save point here. I might as well. We haven't saved it since the last episode, so. Began. Well, before the last episode began, actually. So is this the way we need to go, or is it the other way? It's the other way, alright. So what's over here? Of course. What level are these guys normally? 44.
They were nothing.
Yeah, it just looks like it's cat spirits over here. Nope, there's a chest. I have no idea if that was worth it. Who knows? Let's try to avoid fights from now on. Is there anything in this big open area? Other than cat spirits? I just don't really even need them. Oh, isn't that just somewhere here? Beats me well. I'm not too worried about it. Let's just move on.
Teresa, let's review our plan before we go in.
All right.
We'll tell Oscar that we'll release you if he gives up his weapons and Malachine. We'll tie him up, collect the Therian, and then head for the docks. Once we're aboard our ship and ready to sail, we'll release you. You'll be free to do whatever you want.
Very well. But I want you to promise me one thing. Promise me you won't hurt Oscar.
That depends on him. I'll defend myself if I have to.
Velvet,
Please.
Do it for me, too. If you want to save Oscar, you need to make him listen. Put your own life on the line. You're his sister. Do whatever you have to protect him.
I will. Even if it means my death.
Let's break that. For later. Oh great, we have to hit another switch. Where is it? I have no idea if I see it or not. Oh wait, we have to do fuck. Oh, well, how would they be? And we need to hit a blue and we need to hit a yellow. Guess not somewhere back here. Question is which one? Maybe it's just these two. And these guys need to stop following. We're not fighting, you idiots. Didn't mean to click that. Now hopefully those are the right switches. Yep, they will. Nice. At least that didn't take too long. I figured I was gonna get stuck. Glad that wasn't the case.
We're almost at the Earth Pulse point. You all know the plan, right?
I'm using you as a hostage to keep Oscar from doing anything stupid. And don't you try anything funny either.
This would be interesting. And these idiots are in the way, of course. And somehow we keep avoiding them.
I knew you'd come, Velvet. Sister!
As plain as day. Now put down your sword and let go of my theory. If you don't, I'll kill her.
You coward!
I'm sorry to do this, Oscar. I'm searching for the truth behind the Abbey's talk of so-called reason.
And your idea of reason is to threaten my dear sister's life?
I'm sorry, Oscar. I've become nothing but a burden.
Teresa, no. It's not like that. All right. I'll put down my arms. Teresa, get back!
Nice.
Forgive me, Oscar. This is the only way I can protect you.
We've kept our end of the bargain. Take him and get out of here.
I can't do that. It will reflect poorly upon him.
Lady Teresa?
Have you forgotten? You're just a powerless human.
You're right. I am a weak, worthless human. But he has shown me the light, and it shines. My body is receptive to Inominat's power. And with it, I can protect everything I care about.
She turned into a Therian? No, she fused with it.
I'll kill you all! Anything to protect Oscar!
Interesting.
Merging with the Therian.
Oh, 44.
Do you realize what
I actually
you're doing,
forgot
Teresa?
that she does this.
A trivial sacrifice. I'd do anything for my Oscar.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Cause you to flex! Make the way! Looks like you're gonna get It's gonna get
Wait, what are we do? I'm guessing normal attacks, alright. So far this fight seems pretty easy. Despite the fact they're all level.
Taste the pain you inflicted on him! This is your punishment!
Interesting attack system.
I'll finish this.
Teresa, stop this already! Please!
There's no turning back. Not with so much at stake. His future depends on this.
I think Lavis had just survived this. And a dead. Hope it was.
Disgraceful.
Blade of Heaven will pierce mine enemy!
Where is he? Over here. Oh, come on, really?
I can't lose. Not here.
Lady Teresa.
Stand down, or I'll devour you piece by piece.
It's okay, sister. You've done enough.
No, don't look at me. I'm so hideous.
When I was growing up, the only one my mother and father ever paid any attention to was my older brother, the heir. But you, Teresa, you noticed me when they didn't. You looked after me, supported me, smiled for me. I could never thank you enough, my sister.
Oscar.
Now, keep watching over me, Teresa. As long as you're looking after me, I can vanquish even the Lord of Demons. Take a good look. This is armatization. Here I come!
Here it comes! He merged with his Moloch?
That's one hell of an art.
Thermal skewer! Help!
I is level 45.
Better watch your step!
I think this actually reminds me of a certain thing you can do in Tales of Zestiria. I think that's what Oscar is actually doing right now. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen Tales of Zestiria, so I'm probably off. Another game I haven't really gotten around to playing yet. Anyway, let's focus on the fight.
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel!
This isn't over yet. Don't give out on me yet, Armatus.
Ready, steady! Here it comes!
No weaknesses, resist oath. Okay. I had to check. I just wanted to try to focus. Also, it's definitely put up a bit more of a fight. So far, at least.
Pierce my enemies and scorch them.
Oh wow, Velvet and Eleanor did? Really? At least I have a good chunk of life balls. I almost forgot what they were called. I was thinking bombs of life or something. But that's Persona. Where is he? Get over here. I'm gonna use that on me this time. Well, hey, at least we survived the attack. It's finally my one HP.
Oscar, stop! This has gone far enough!
No, it hasn't. You people hurt my sister.
He's losing control of the Moloch.
Damn it! It's turning into a dragon!
Velvet, quick! Devour that thing! Stop! He's still... No,
He was a good kid. He gave me this pair of earrings for my birthday. They're family heirlooms that were supposed to go to his fiancée, but he didn't know that at the time. I told him he should give them to the woman he cares most about in the world. And you know what he did? He smiled at me and said I was that woman. So sweet, so innocent.
and you took him away! You killed my Oscar! How could you? How could you? How could you? Ah! No!
Don't do it!
Ah!
You were so hurt. I'll get you all fixed up. Don't cry, Oscar. You're strong. You're so strong. Oscar.
Teresa. Oscar. And we didn't even get the Therian we came for.
Oscar came at him first. I had to. It was for Luffy. For my little brother.
Well, at least this time the recording didn't go hits. By the end of that cutscene. So do we do 2 battles over again? Oh well, moving on.
They're dead. No, not just dead. I killed them. I'm the same as Artorias. I killed her brother before her very eyes.
It's not the same.
It is the same! But I didn't have any choice! It was the only way to avenge you! It was all for you! I did it for you! I didn't want this!
There's nowhere left to run.
Nowhere for you or for me.
Nowhere left.
You all right?
I ate too much. That's all.
They were close.
They supported each other ever since they were children.
I just did to them what they were going to do to us.
And who will killing them save?
The soul of my murdered brother.
Oh. Whatever the case, we messed up the Therian part of the plan. They're probably making a new one as we speak.
There's no time to waste. Let's go back to the port and start our search.
Yeah.
Berseria trophy.
I had to do it. All of it.
Velvet.
So,
I never expected that Velvet would actually eat Teresa.
What else could she do? We never expected that Teresa would be a Therian either.
Velvet and Lady Teresa weren't so different. They both loved their brothers.
Not everyone loves their brothers. Some just want them dead.
So where does this leave us?
It seems we must search for the new Therian that will fill the void left by Teresa.
It won't be easy to find another who could become a Therian.
Then it won't be easy for the Abbey either. And they still may not be able to awaken Innominat. We still can't assume that we're in the clear, though.
No, we can't.
If it takes time for the Therian to be reborn, this could be our chance to strike.
Whatever happened, the Seven Therian's ties have been severed from Innominat. But we won't know if the Empyrean has been weakened until we find out for ourselves.
I can try and see if I can sense the new Therian. So let's go back to the prison island first. But I think Velvet needs time to rest.
Right. If we're gonna take down Artorias, she has to be there with us.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping to save it at this point.
First mate, there's trouble. We got an emergency message from Port Zexen. A ship carrying dozens of exorcists just set sail for Titania. They have orders to eliminate the Lord of Calamity.
Yeesh. Looks like the hideout's not so hidden after all.
It wasn't me. I didn't tell them anything. Then you won't have any problem helping us. We're rescuing the Therians.
Of course not. I won't let them take Kamoana again.
Wait, that information came from the Bloodwings?
No, from a peddler I often do business with.
Exorcist operations like this are usually kept a closely guarded secret. And you're telling me a regular civilian knew about it?
You think it's a trap?
Trap or not, we don't have a choice.
Our enemies know the odds. If they've set a trap for us, that means they think they can win.
The Armatus!
Yes, they're likely to throw armatized exorcists at us.
Even your demon arm can't eat Armati. You might just have a real problem on your hands.
If I can't devour them, then we kill them.
Yeah, if we overcome the Armati, we can win.
Like with Oscar. But his Armatus was still incomplete.
From what I could gather, if the Exorcist remains armatized for too long, their Moloch will turn into a dragon. But to prevent these dragons from running wild, Melchior embedded a self-destruction art in both Exorcist and Moloch.
To think they would go that far.
This is all just conjecture, of course, but we should prepare ourselves as best we can. Just make sure not to leave any regrets behind.
Yeah.
I really can't fathom what the Abbey is doing.
Even if they did let us know on purpose, why would they leave us be? I would have expected them to press the attack against us.
Even if their aim is to capture our allies as some kind of leverage against us, their plan is too many holes.
What if we decided to abandon Kamoana and the others? They'd be no closer to capturing Velvet.
Do they actually want the Therians back?
What are you saying?
Why did Melchior place that illusion on a ball to lure Velvet in?
That was so he could capture her, right?
And in case he couldn't capture her, he could kill her and create another Therian.
Okay, so if securing the Therians is so important to them, why would they throw Orthrus to the winds?
That's a puzzler. Melchior was right there. He didn't try to protect Orthrus at all.
I don't understand it. It's like they're toying with us.
I don't see any point in that either. They must know we won't give up.
Actually, that could be close to the mark. What if they're just trying to rattle us? Everything would fit, including the assault on Titania.
Whatever's going on, I don't think we're going to like it.
True. Oh, come on, that was good. Yeah, we're just going to save that for next time. I really don't want to do those two boss fights again. So we're just going to call it an episode at this point. So till next time, stay golden.